Yes, indeed. It is 9 o'clock. It's Tuesday, and this is Vaper Scene. And it's Tuesday, the 27th of November, 2012. And you know what that means? It means I get paid tomorrow. Yay! So I'm sure most of us do. And is there something you'd like to spend your money on? Well, I want to get one of these. One of these things. These Joytech eVics. Myself, Mr. Jones, Mr. Dibley, and Mr. Dawn were all slathering over this earlier on in our Skype chat, and it looks really good. So I'm going to be exploring that a bit more in the coming weeks, hopefully when one of us, hopefully me, purchases one. You can plug it into your PC and do all sorts with it. It's going to be a cracking bit of kit, methinks. So, talking about kit and showing things, have a little look at this.
And now it's time for Show Us Yours, sponsored by Flavour Art UK.
And this week's winner is Chris, aka Vaporized on UKV, with his collection of mods. Well done, Chris. We'll be in touch and we'll organise you a bottle of juice.
Show Us Yours, sponsored by Flavour Art UK.
And you know what to do if you want to win yourself a bottle of juice. You need to go here. Send us an email, vaperscene@vaportrails.tv, and if you get pulled out, we send off your details. Well, we give you the details, and you get a bottle of juice sent to you from Flavour Art UK. Now, we are going to go momentarily, if I get my shot right, we're going to go to part 2 of my little vapor trails that we started last week. You left me at you left me at Gretna Services enjoying a very nice 4-shot latte. And yes, lattes are a real man's coffee, because I do read the chat afterwards. It has plenty of coffee in it. Anyway, so I'm just about to leave there, and for those of you that felt really motion sick last week, I've swapped the motorway bit from the kind of foreground to the background, so hopefully it should be okay. See you in a minute.
Still giving me what I need, really. Not a huge amount of vapour, like I said in the little last bit, but I haven't used my gripper, I haven't used my V4 Lava Tube, and I haven't used my V1 Lava Tube as of yet. I failed to mention earlier on, by the way, I had a can of cola with me, and I put it behind the front seat, and it rolled, and it just caught the track of the chair, and there goes my BlackBerry again. It caught the track of the chair, made a little hole and spurted everywhere, so I've got a back seat floor bit covered. Forgot to mention earlier that I've also got with me my bag of juices and a few clearomisers, plus of course spare batteries, and in my case I've also got wire and wick, so I can re-wick that if I need to. Anyway, I'm going to crack on back on the road, and I will see you en route. The vape stick is just about finished now, this cartridge. There is some left in there, but I'm really having to pull hard on it to get anything, so I think it's about time to call this one and say it's finished now. So I will change over the cartridge, but I'll do that later on. I'm going to change to a menthol one later, but I think for now I'm going to go back to one of the other devices to keep me going. The longevity of the cartridge is not too bad, bearing in mind that I was using it for some time yesterday. So, you know, in the blurb it does say it can last as much as 20 cigarettes. It's all so subjective, the whole how many drags you can get out of this, how many cigarettes it's worth. For me, it probably would have lasted me for 3/4, if not a full day of normal usage, not kind of high usage that I normally do, but kind of normal usage. So from that point of view, pretty much holds up. But again, it's always dependent on the length of your drag and how many drags you take, how many pulls you take, however you want to describe how you vape. It is also subjective. So what can I say? But from a usage point of view, very good. It is 4:10, so the night is drawing in, and I have arrived at my hotel. So I'm going to get my stuff out the back. I'm going to check in. I'm going to put a brew on because I could really do with a cup of coffee, and I'll pick this up on the big camera a little bit later. Tatty bye. Hello. It's Thursday morning. Isn't it strange when you've had a bit of a drive and then you have something to eat and a bottle of cider and then you fall asleep? So I missed Dave D's show last night. I woke up about 12:30 and I thought, oh God, what have I done? So there you go. Anyway, I will catch up with you later on when I reach Glasgow. I'm directly Kilmarnock now for the day. I changed to the menthol last night. And not bad actually. Tastes a bit like the original but with menthol, and that may be because there's still some left on the atomizer. But there you go. So I'll catch up with you in Glasgow tonight. I'm still using the vape stick. I've been using it all day. I've only had a couple of vape breaks from the office, because obviously there's no smoking and no vaping in the buildings that I work in, which is a bit short-sighted, shall we say. But I'm working on that. I'm trying to get the health and safety guy a bit more on board. So hopefully that will work. That kind of luminescence there is the TV. I've left it on to get a little bit more light in this room, because even though I've got a lot of lights on, it seems quite dark. Anyway, so I've been on the menthol today, which has been quite nice. I also, oh there we go, I also had my grip out. I filled that up with some very nice caramel cappuccino from Liberty Flights. Which, yeah, caramel cappuccino, which I really like. Very tasty, 24mg VG. I do have my bag with the rest of my stuff in, but I thought I'd just continue with this and see. The battery's still going strong, and that's nice, I have to say. And the flavour-wise, it's still quite good. So I will be giving this away. I'm going to give away the entire kit, and what you get in the kit is the atomizer and the cone. You get two 650 milliamp batteries. You get another atomizer, and then you'll get
the 8 cartridges that are left of different flavours and strengths. Michael Clapper very kindly sent me 2 kits. He sent me a chrome kit with the extra battery, and he also sent me a black kit with the extra battery and 2 bottles of the cartridges with 10 in each, and there's 10 cherry and 10 tobacco, so I thought I'd split those. The black kit, which is unused, I am giving to Gary Dibley's Children in Need raffle. I was going to give that as another prize. I have 2 prizes on Vaper Scene, but we'll give that one to the raffle, and I will give away this one. So yes, it's been used for a couple of days. Obviously you won't get the mouthpieces that I've used, so it's nearly new, and it's chrome and it's shiny and it's very nice. So I will ask a question, and that question is, if you've been watching the entire thing, how many miles did I say it was from my house to my first stop? Well, actually it was my second stop, until I got to my hotel in Irvine, and that was on Wednesday. So send your answer to vaperscene@vaportrails.tv. How many miles did I say it was from my house in Barnsley to the hotel in Irving? And you can win the vape stick kit. And like I said, the other vape stick kit that I got sent, I am donating to the Children in Need raffle, so as an extra prize there. So that's it. That was my little vapor trail up in Scotland.
And he's back in the room. Yes, that was my first one, and I did another one last week because I was back in Scotland again last week via Washington, and if some of you were watching last week via Dave Dawn's house, because I was on the Haze Hour with him on Thursday, which was it was cracking fun, so thank you, Dave, for that. So this is the kit, the vape stick kit. As I said in the video, 2 650 milliamp batteries. You've got an atomizer, the cone, spare atomizer in the box, USB wall charger, USB cable, and I say bottle, it's these really, these kind of plastic things. There's one of those in there with 8 cartridges, and then this one has got 10, and there's 5 tobacco and 5 cherry, and the other 900 milliamp battery. So you want to win all of those, send the answer to vaperscene@vaportrails.tv, which is that place, and the answer was at the beginning of that video, so if you watch again, just whiz back, and what we'll do is we'll pull out randomly, we'll assign a number to each entry and we'll randomise it, and then I'll send that off to you. Now, talking about Children in Need and talking about the raffle, have a little look at this. And while that video was just playing out there, I've had a little look on the UK Vapors forum post, and I'm just looking at my screen now. The total donation, including the gift aid, at the moment is £1,266.25p, and it can only get bigger between now and next Monday. So well done, Gary, well done, team, and well done everyone who has pledged so far. And Monday's show is going to be epic with the stuff getting won. Okay, we're going to go to some ads now. When we come back, amongst other things, I've got the interview I did with Lou from Vape TV at Vapicon. See you in 2.
iVaper and iVaper Elixir, based in Yorkshire, for your e-cig needs. That's iVaper.co.uk and iVaper-elixir.co.uk. iVaper and iVaper-elixir.co.uk, proud sponsors of VaporTrails.tv.
The GG. Because you want one.
And now back to Vaper Scene on Vaper Trails TV.
It looks like me again. Hello. Now at this point we would normally go into the interview from across the pond, but I thought I'd throw you today. I did. So I've got this instead.
Juicy.
Hello people, juice time! I have here a juice receptacle, see? Little adaptation, used to be a lava tube. Gary got hold of it, made it better, in my opinion. Anyway, Greg got in contact with me from Rock Universal, and he said, I've got some new juices, would you like to have a look? So I thought, yeah, okay then, I'll have a look. So here we go. First one, I'm going to have to put my glasses on for these ones, people. It's only a little snippet. I've got to have the tops pre-opened because I haven't got the dexterity. First one's apple and cinnamon flavour. Okay. That's dry. Oh, squeezable bottles. Now, the reason I say that, obviously, is I have some. Can't see the camera. Hello, how are you? I have dexterity problems, so squeezing some of these bottles can be very interesting. do mean that. So it tastes apple and cinnamon. Okay, I've tasted the apple. I'm not getting too much of the cinnamon at the moment. Apple, to me, is well above anything which may be classed as cinnamon. I'm not really getting the cinnamon at all, which is quite odd, because usually you'd think you would. It's not something I'd use all day. To be honest, in my personal taste, probably not. But if you like apple, then go for it. Not too sure where the cinnamon comes in. It's kind of, yeah. I can feel the bird coming on. Windy pups, as Mr. Hi-Fi says. Okay. On that one, not really too fussed, to be fair. Okay, that's the apple and cinnamon from Rock Universal. If you like apple, you'll love it. You may even have the cinnamon taste. I'm not getting it. Alright? Short, sweet, and to the point. Catch you in the middle.
Juicy.
And we will have... Ooh, here we go. Yeah, that's better. That's what happens when you listen as it's playing out. So we will have more from Andy another time, and we shall have more Juicy next week. And talking about juice, next week I'm going to bring you the first in a couple of specials that I've done, and it's using this, which is an eVic testing kit that I got from eSig Wizard last week, and I've done some testing on a few different liquids. I'll bring you the first one of those next week, so tune in. It's rather interesting, I have to say. So what have we got next then? Oh yes, so here is the final the final Vapicon interview. I was dead busy that day. I just got as many people as I could sat in front of that camera and did as many interviews as I possibly could. And this, my friends, is the last from that, and it's Luciano from Vape TV. Enjoy.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing really good, thank you very much. And Kev tells me that you have organised Vapicon.
Yes, myself. I'm sorry I lost my voice this weekend. Myself, Nick Green, and the three gentlemen of Vaporcast, Scott, Adam, and Jack. We try to do this on a yearly basis now. So.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm obviously seeing all the people behind you. And in between getting people
quite a
over.
good turnout the last 2 days.
Yeah. Do you know how many people you've got there today?
Today we haven't done a count, but yesterday we had 500 come through the door, as opposed to last year where we had 250 come through the door the first day.
Excellent. And obviously this is day 2, so have you got the same people coming back for both days?
Actually, there's quite a few new faces we've noticed. So at the end of the night, we'll do a count and get a real total. So last year we did a total of about 600. I expect that we're going to do between 700 and 800 this year.
Are you looking forward to the fancy dress party?
Oh, yes, the costume party. The party is always fun. Last year we had a great time. We had actually, I don't know if you're familiar with Don DeBoom Vape over on ECF. He had won the contest. It was nice to see some of the veteran vapors take part in it. So it was really something to see. I'm sure tonight's going to be no different. Master of ceremonies for tonight is going to be Flitzanu. and it should be a gas. We had some great prizes to give away. Giving away an Empire, a Marks mod with a matching pen. It should be a good time.
Yeah, UK Vape Fest, we had around about 1,000 people this time.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was.
That's
It
amazing.
was an immensely busy day, I have to say.
That's one of the things we've been talking about is in the future to get involved with you guys and do something international.
That would be really cool. Kevin is planning to bring the team across to Vape Fest 2013.
Excellent.
So, and I've just been saying to Hammer that I was planning on coming across, hopefully next year to Vapicon.
Oh, excellent.
So,
that would be great.
yeah.
We'd love to have you.
If we can get some VTTV guys over.
Absolutely. We'll set you up with a space. We actually denied more vendors than we approved. So we realized that next year we're going to have to kind of get a bigger venue. So we don't want to turn anybody down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, want to have as many vendors, as many networks we can, because that's the whole idea, is to get the word out.
Yeah, and I think it's the wider community as well. It's not just a vaping community in Germany or France or the
Right.
UK or the US. You know, we are one
Right.
big vaping community, and
Absolutely.
we need to fight against the World Health Organization,
Exactly.
who are trying all
Exactly.
sorts to get e-cig banned and
Yeah.
other things. So we need to be one union, I guess, across
We
the world.
definitely need to put propaganda fire out.
Yes, yeah. We need to get some big fire extinguishers, mainly fed with propylene glycol.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. So, what else have you got planned for today then?
It's thinning out a little bit. I guess some people are gonna go have some dinner, and then we're gonna come back in. We have a raffle that we're gonna be doing soon, and after that we're gonna probably shut the room down for about an hour, do a quick redecoration of the room, open it up for the costume party. So it should be a good time. We're excited.
Going to be fun. We didn't have a costume party at Vape Fest 2012.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something we should do for 2013.
Yeah, it's fun, you know. It lets people kind of unwind on the last night, you know. So like vendor, consumer, everybody's just kind of hanging
Yeah.
out together, which is a very nice thing.
Good stuff. And have you picked up any goodies, or have you been quite careful?
I was able to. I don't know if you could see, but Empire Mods has released these trick anodized drip shields.
Yeah, I've just been talking about the drip shields. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to pick up one of those. I'm still debating on whether to get a Zen Cobalt or not. That seems to be the hot device this year here at the show. They're doing great. Genesis Mods they've had a crowd around their table the whole event, so it's been pretty fun. There's a lot of good stuff running around. It's what's amazing is that all year round, there's certain mods people, especially here in the States, try to get, like the Empire, which the websites always seem out of stock, and then you come here and they're like readily available. So it's a nice treat for people that have been looking for something, and they can come here and they get a chance to purchase it.
We saw the same kind of thing at Vape Fest, where certain vendors were just swamped all day and selling out really, really quickly because the devices were there that people wanted, and they may well have waited a little bit just to pick them up at Vape Fest. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
We had a few juice vendors that actually sold out of merchandise.
Really?
Yeah, we were like, oh my goodness.
We had a couple of free juice bars at Vape Fest. Decadent Vapors were
nice.
Yeah, giving juice away all day, and they do that for every Vape Fest, which is really nice of them.
Yeah.
But the queues were just immense.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's a really good thing to do.
Okay, well, best wishes.
Thanks very much indeed. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And he's back, and I'm running over slightly. Sorry, cat. I am still trying to get hold of Nick Grim Green. He's a very hard guy to get hold of, but we will bring him to you at some point. I can't promise, but I'll do my best. And I've lost hope for Susie Perry, but I'm going to keep trying that one as well. Anyway, I've got to get finished up. So listen, tomorrow night, VT Talk. Jerry Stimson is hopefully, we say hopefully, going to be on. He is, and also a very busy guy, and if he needs to jet off somewhere else, then he has to do that. So hopefully he will be on Dave's show tomorrow night. Keith and Dave are back on Thursday. Dave K's back with Dave's Tackle Box. I got it right. Yay! Dave's Tackle Box on Sunday, and Mark and Gary are back on Monday with Tin Your Tip, the 3rd of December Tin Your Tip Children in Need special. It's going to be epic. Tune in to find out who wins. I'm back on Tuesday with Vaper Scene, and I will probably bring you an update. I'm just looking for my credits. I'll probably bring you an update on who won what. So have a good week. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.